Don't you just love technology? Don't you just love technology? What's up, everyone? It's Vanessa Simpkins here, the Bikini business coach, founder of the 10K in 30-day program. I'm live. It's working. Yay! Don't you just love technology? Drop an emoji. Let me know if you're joining me here today, if all of this amazing technology is working. Today, I want to talk to you about the number one thing that kills coaches is their copywriting skills. They don't have any. You're boring. You're boring. I was doing a live Q&A yesterday, and listen, there's a lot of things to learn as a coach. You have to learn sales, marketing. A big part of becoming a coach is getting clients. You don't have any clients to coach, well, you're not coaching. So today I want to share with you my top 5 rules for effective copywriting, effective and engaging copywriting. Don't make these mistakes. Please don't make these mistakes. I'm just going to share with Leslie. Hey, what's up, Leslie? We can share this. The thing is finally working. We are live. Whoa. All right. So top 5 mistakes never to make as an online marketer. I'm going to share with you guys this right away. And again, I have the right to talk to you guys about this because I've been helping new coaches master the art of copywriting and making sales for the last 10 years. We have a program, it's called the 10K and 30-day mastermind, where we take new coaches and we show them how to create their own high-end program and how to attract clients online. So I'm going to show you guys one of our recent wins here, just one of them before we get started. I just posted this morning. I'm just in our free group. If you guys are not part of the Bikini Business Breakthrough group, you should join. Vanessa, you changed my life. I made $13,200 in 8 days this past week. I haven't even studied the sales module yet. She said, I lost my mom, and when I was 28, she left me a note reading, don't let anyone stop you from saving the world. How awesome. I knew I had to change the world, but I needed to refine my system and put it out there. Thanks, Ms. Simpkins, for showing me exactly how to do that. I can't express my appreciation enough. Thank you from the bottom of my heart and soul. Now, guys, a lot of people say, Vanessa, your 10K and 30-day program, like that's such a crazy promise. I don't even know what I would offer. What would be worth $10,000? I don't believe I can make $2,000, $5,000. If you help me make $2,000 or $3,000 this month, I'll quit my job. What would it be like if you could earn $13,000 in the next 8 days? This is possible for you when you understand the psychology of marketing and sales. And that's the journey that I want to invite you guys on here today. So let's look at the top 5 mistakes that new coaches make with copywriting. And if you're joining me guys here today, let me know if you have any questions for me. What sales and marketing questions do you have for me? First biggest mistake is that you're boring. You're being too nice. You don't want to offend people. You want to keep your marketing nice and fluffy. You're dropping quotes and things from Pinterest. Nobody cares. Number 1 rule of marketing is to stand out and get noticed. You need to get people's attention. And what I see new coaches doing is they don't want to offend people. They need everyone's approval. They want everyone to like them. Guess what? You're boring. You know what you look like? You look like the wallpaper. You can't be boring. The rule number 1 is to get attention. How are you going to stand out in the marketplace? Here's how you're going to do it. You're going to stop being so nice and you're going to start being polarizing. Polarizing? What does that mean? You're going to start sharing your opinions, but shock value, shock wave, shock people. People are scrolling through the news feed and they see an opinion. Like, for example, the title of this live is "You're Boring." What? It's almost insulting. I was thinking about this here over the weekend. Part of my effectiveness as a coach is that I shock people. I shock them. I got big eyeballs. Get their attention. Wake people up. Right? You need to stand out. So have an opinion. Be polarizing. And I would say it's almost on the verge of arrogance. If you ever notice, become a student of marketing. I've become obsessed with it. When I was 15 years old, I used to watch the infomercials late at night. Why? Because I would be fascinated with them. They would get me. I watch TV. I see the commercials. I'm dissecting the marketing behind the commercials. Become a student of marketing. What is marketing? It's engaging an audience. Great marketing should insult. It should offend the wrong people. And it should attract the right people. You're not after everybody. Everybody is not your client. So, first rule of marketing, how are you going to get attention and stand out? Don't be fucking boring. Don't be wallpaper. Nobody buys wallpaper, guys. Well, not boring wallpaper anyways these days. Biggest mistake I see coaches making. You know what it has to do with? What's up, Nancy? Hey, Claire. It has to do with you're needing other people's approval. Doesn't work. Neediness means people, it's like you smell bad. You need a shower. People can feel your neediness. You need to stand out. So that's the first mistake. Stop being so nice. Second mistake I see people making with copywriting is they don't have an opinion. Again, this comes off of rule number 1. Get an opinion, man. Experts have opinions. It's black or white. They're on one side of the fence or the other. You need an opinion. If you don't have an opinion, again, I just want everyone to like me. Leaders and experts have opinions. Early back in the day, before I ever wrote books, before I ever had this multi-million-dollar women's empowerment, company, Take Your Power Back Now, before I had any of these 2 books published, before I was on national television, before I had a team of 20-something plus people working here, before we had this international recognition, before the podcast, before any of this stuff, before I moved to Hawaii, became the Bikini business coach, way before any of that, a mentor once told me, know you, like you or hate you, but they're going to remember you. Get an opinion. Wow. Genius right there. What's up, Darlene? Hey, Rachel. Let me know if you're joining me here. What questions do you guys have for me about sales, about marketing, about mindset, about money? I don't care. Any question's a good question. Go ahead, drop it. You got the chance to talk with a 7-figure coach right now today. What questions do you have for me? There are no stupid, dumb, or bad questions. So join the conversation. Get an opinion. Like you or hate you, you need to stand out. They're going to remember you. Get an opinion. Because leaders and experts have an opinion. That's the second rule. Stop being general. What's up, Monica? Rockstar Monica's in the house. Number 3, third rule to creating awesome copywriting is stop telling and start enticing. Stop telling, start enticing. Hey, what's up, Megan? What do I mean by this? So every Monday, our clients inside the 10K and 30-day program get on a live Q&A. Yesterday I was on there for almost 4 hours. It was amazing. And a lot of what I did was I would go inside and I would take a look at our clients' marketing and give you my expert feedback. So I'm a rockstar strategist, mindset mentor, sales, and copywriting. I would say if you had to put really, I can fiddle around with technology, but those are really the things that I excel at. And so I love to give copywriting advice. I love to help my clients nail the name of their program, who they are in the marketplace, help them get clear on their authentic selling stories, and learn effective copywriting. It is a skill that you're going to use for the rest of your life. So I was taking a look at a lot of their copy, and what I noticed were people were doing live videos, they were doing posts on social media, and they would say things like, if you want to be successful, you have to be organized. Okay. So, all right. You just told me, if I'm scrolling through Facebook and I see, if you want to be successful, you have to be organized, and there's a video, you just told me what it was about. Why would I go and click the video to watch it? Do you see what I'm saying? So what you need to do is be creating curiosity and enticement. So a better way to say that, all right, would be, want to know my number 1 secret to success? Watch this. How to become successful? Here's what to avoid. What is it? Click, right? So how can you create enticement? Don't tell people what it is. You tell them what it is on the video. They have to consume, they have to read, they have to watch to get the answer. So stop telling, start enticing. Remember, curiosity killed the cat. Make them click to read, make them click, just like the title of this video, right? What's up, Megan? Just like the title of this video. It almost shocks you. It almost insults you with arrogance, with confidence. You should always be slightly, your confidence should be always slightly on the verge of arrogance. Why? Because what moves people through their fear and through all their buyers, resistance and blah, blah, blah. Now here's another expert. What moves people over that threshold to buy is confidence and certainty. That's why the program that we have running for the last 10 years is called Skyrocket Your Confidence and Cash Flow. You can't have one without the other. So a lot of new coaches we see coming onto the scene, women are unfortunately, a victim to this is that, they don't work on their own concepts of themselves, and they try and get out there and become 6, 7, 7-figure earners, but they don't have the right mindset. They don't have the right beliefs about themselves. They don't learn copywriting. They don't want to offend people. They need others' approval. They're not confident. You need confidence, and the cash flow comes from that. So we teach you. We actually have an offer Bible, over 50 pages of social media, templates, emails, headlines, offers. And every Monday we get on and I say, okay, guys, here's a challenge. Who's going to post this right now today in your group? And every week we have women saying, oh my God, I got sales. This is why. All right. So Megan's got a great question. She goes, my biggest question, have you found one particular thing that works best to gain clients, or do you feel it's been multiple methods? Example, do I need an email list, or do you teach a different method? I have another coach I've been watching who says the key is an email list. Your thoughts on that? What a great question. Thank you. So we have a formula. We've taken hundreds and hundreds of women through this, and it's not about an email list. Many of our clients don't have an email list. They do not have a website. So we teach a very simple and effective way to use Facebook, a $5 a day Facebook ad, and online video to be visible, deliver value, and make offers to people who can say yes. That's the recipe to cash flow and clients. Be visible, deliver value, and make offers to people who can say yes. And we show you how to do this online and offline. And it's a lot easier than making an email list. Eventually you will have to, create an email list, but in the beginning, what the problem with most entrepreneurs is they don't know who their audience is. They don't know what problems they solve for profit. They don't know what to call themselves. They don't know what their clients' problems are. They don't know how to talk about themselves. They don't know how to make offers. And then they get bogged down with all this technology. And then once they finally do get the clarity, oh my God, they're gonna have to go back all the way and burn that whole thing down and start a whole new foundation, because now they realized it's really this client that I'm after, or this problem that I solve. And I want to help you avoid that painstaking, costly journey of setting up this crazy foundation and email lists and autoresponders and websites and hiring designers and all this crap, only to realize, oh shoot, I'm actually not going in this direction, I'm going here. All right, don't do that, because I've done that and it's very costly. And you see a lot of new entrepreneurs crashing and burning because they get bogged down in all of the technology, and it doesn't have to be that way. Join our 10K and 30-day program, and we'll walk you through this 8-week process of creating a tribe on Facebook, launching videos, being visible, delivering value, making offers, and getting sales, all in 8 weeks. It doesn't even take 8 months. So I'm going to let you know here. Yes, Megan's like, thank you, I'm taking notes. Awesome. Way to show up coachable. You know what? The people that the testimonials that I'm sharing with you guys, this is how they show up, taking notes. They're willing to learn. And again, if you want to know more about the program, 10K and 30-day program, I'm just going to type it in here for you guys and keep going. There's the website. Check it out. Also, if you want to apply for our program, I'll type that in here as well. Takeyourpowerbacknow.com/10K ready. Do some people make $20,000 in the first 30 days? Yep. Some people have done 50. Some people have done 0. Depends on how you show up. Are you coachable? Are you gonna, are you gonna actually do the challenges that I share with you? So I'm not looking for people who are like, does this thing really work? I'm looking for people who are like, show me what to do and I will do it, because it's, we have so many testimonials now. I had to make a whole new website just to host all the video testimonials of clients saying this is amazing. So don't take my word for it. Check out the website, Megan. And then if you're interested, and she's like, how much is your program? Go ahead and apply. I'll drop the link there as well. You need to apply. We don't invite everybody in because, again, I don't want everybody in there. I want people who are going to do the work. So apply, and then you'll have a free strategy session with one of our breakthrough coaches. And if they feel like you're a right fit, they'll invite you in the program and tell you all about the payment plans and whatnot. All right, let's get back to the training. What's up, Brandy? Let's get back to the training, guys. And so far, I've only shared 3. I've only shared 3 of the nuggets that I have for you here today. What has been your biggest aha? Go ahead and type it in the chat box. What's your big aha so far from what you're getting out of today's training? What's one nugget, one idea that you're going to implement? We're only halfway through here. I'm going to share with you at least 5 of these. All right. Let me know so far, what is your biggest aha? Monica says, what's the best way to get people to a webinar to share our program to expose what we do? Paid advertising. Absolutely. Paid advertising, hands down. There's a lot of different paid advertising. There's Facebook advertising, there's Instagram, there's YouTube, there's LinkedIn, there's Google Ads. So what you want to do is get clear. This is where a lot of entrepreneurs stumble, is what kind of ad do I do? And we teach, more advanced paid advertising strategy in our Bikini Business Coach program. And I'll drop the link in there for you guys. Bikini Business Coach. So we have a program.com. We have a program for new coaches called the 10K and 30-day program. And then we have a year-long mastermind for rock stars called the Bikini Business Coach program. And we teach things like masterminds and advanced retargeting, Facebook ads, email marketing, and different online strategies to attract clients, right? Claire says, you just gave me the permission I need to use laughter and vulgarity. Yeah, within reason, of course. Hey, guess who swears? Tony Robbins. Oh, everyone says, Tony Robbins, so great. Yeah, he swears like a trucker. Why do you think he does that? To get attention, folks. To get attention. Claire says, I want to shock people. Claire says, I want to shock people. Yes, absolutely. You must shock people. You must shock them. Absolutely. You must shock people. Get in the habit. They need to pay attention to you. All right, let's keep going. Number 4. Benefits are not the key. So a lot of people are telling you this is 4. Number 4 key here is the best copywriting. People are saying, oh, I'm going to sell people the benefits. Like, the benefit is this. The benefit is, for example, if you're a weight loss coach, you're like, oh my God, come and feel sexy. Come and feel really great in your body. That's a benefit. But the people, you have to remember, are more engaged, and people buy to get away from a problem, to move away from pain or perceived pain or real pain. People act, people move, they whip out their wallets to buy, to move away from pain more than to get a benefit. So a more powerful headline is actually about how to avoid XYZ. Think about when you have a headache. When you have a headache, you go to the store to buy a Tylenol, a painkiller. You don't go to buy some kind of preventative homeopathic thing. No, right now I have a headache. I'm in pain. I want a painkiller. So you need to get into the habit of selling painkillers. What do I mean by that? So for example, if I wanted to make even the headline that I made to this video more powerful, this headline is a bit of a shocker, right? It almost insults people. You're boring. Stop it. Come and join me to discover the best copywriting tips to help you attract clients. So that's really benefit driven. If I wanted to make this really about avoiding pain, I kind of mentioned it that you're boring. So people are afraid that they're boring. So they want to click and make sure that they're not, right? I could say the worst, most costly mistakes you're making as a copywriter and how to avoid them. What are they? That's curiosity. And what's the next one? It's avoid getting away from a problem. They know if you're not making sales, if you're not getting people to sign up for sales calls with you every single week, your marketing is not working. It's not. People are not going to buy a $3,000, $5,000, $10,000 coaching program on a website. I'm sorry, they are not. They are not. I can tell you that because I had success in the last 10 years and we do 7 figures, several million a year. We have a sales team. I am a professional salesperson, you know, and I have made all kinds of mistakes trying to sell online. It doesn't work. People have a lot of buyer's resistance, a lot of objections that have to be handled on a sales call. And this is another reason why coaches really struggle. They don't want to do sales. They don't want to suffer the rejection. So a lot of mindset work around reworking your ideas about selling, salespeople, being a salesperson. Oh, selling is smart. It's too manipulative. What are you talking about? Sales is happening every day. Your kids sell you on buying ice cream. You mean, I want dessert. We have like 3 kids here at the house. Anybody here have kids? They're selling all the time. You're selling all the time. Get over it. Stop selling, but start serving. It's one way to move into the right perspective about your business. Now, get me started about this. I could go on and on and on about the right perspective. And this is very much part of our programs. We teach people habits, perceptions, attitudes, ways of showing up and being every single week as a business owner. Very different to be, working for a company and having somebody tell you what to do and being your own boss and knowing the right priorities every single day, to do in your business. Very different. Habits, right? Perspectives, ways of being, showing up and acting. Very different as an entrepreneur than as an employee. And these are things that you must learn. If you don't learn these, you're not going to have a business for very long, or you'll struggle. It'll never get off the ground. So again, number 4 was about benefits are not the key. Learn in your copywriting to be somebody who sells painkillers, moving away from pain. Fifth tip here I have for you guys about copywriting. What's up, Donna Marie? I just got some more questions here. Clara says, have you ever removed people from your groups that were too negative or considered as trolls? Those people who constantly want to battle against what you say. Oh, absolutely. Just delete. I like people to give me opinions, but we don't, we have certain rules, and you should have the same thing in your business. You should have boundaries. You should have, we have a client code of conduct, how we will interact, how we expect our clients to show up. Because, your clients are they're adults. What are adults? Adults are grown children. What do children do? They test your boundaries all day long. It's the same thing. So you've got to have healthy boundaries with yourself, with your team, with your clients. And again, a marketing mentor once told me many years ago, again, I've been in this game a long time. He said, your business is like your sandbox. People play by your rules or you kick them the fuck out. And that was such a wonderful piece of advice. I'm happy that I got that early on. And that gave me the permission to, hey, if I don't like this person or I don't like the way this is working, out you get. Because how you feel is the most important thing. Right? Otherwise, it kind of bleeds into needing approval from other people. And that won't get you far. How do 6-figure earners show up? How do 7-figure earners show up? They have healthy boundaries, that's for damn sure. All right. Number 5, 5th tip here for killer copywriting is authenticity. Authenticity, not perfection. Authenticity, good enough is good enough. Who cares if you have, I remember I had a business manager when she came to my house, she said, oh my God, Vanessa, you have so many spelling mistakes in your book. Your website there's links that don't work everywhere. She goes, I don't believe you're going to be able to get to $100,000 a month in income because, of all these problems. And well, what do you know? I did. it did get $200,000 a month that very next month. It's not about the spelling mistakes. Sure, there's a percentage of the population that, you know, will say, oh my gosh, this doesn't look good. This doesn't work. But you know what? I got $98,000 that month that says that it's okay. Don't get caught up in this never-ending strive for perfection. It's one way, and we cover this in great detail in our program. It's only one way that resistance comes to take you out of the game. Take you out of the game. You cannot let your resistance hold you back from your greatness and from your purpose and from getting started. And, you know, that's how it really works. That's really, really how this happens. It actually, the resistance comes out and tries to take you out by, oh, this has to be perfect. No, it doesn't. Good enough is good enough. Get it done and move on. People want to see the real and the raw you. They don't care about things being perfect. So that's the fifth key. How can you be authentic? How can you tell stories? Right? How can you tell stories? How can you relate what's happening in your life, tell a story, and turn it into a teaching point? All right. I got a bonus key for you guys. Are you enjoying this? Type in the chat box below. What's one nugget, one idea, one aha, one takeaway that you're taking from this conversation? Go ahead and type it in the chat box below. I want to hear from you. If you have any questions, let me know as well. I'm going to go ahead and refresh this. Have a sip of tea. And see and check if I have any questions inside Facebook. If you're catching this as a replay or inside YouTube, good morning, good afternoon, good day to you. Let me just go ahead and refresh this. It's interesting. I've got a few screens here going on. Give me 1 second. Enter. Reload the site. And I got a bonus tip for you guys here. I got a bonus tip for you. And my bonus tip is more is better. Write this down. More is better. Okay. More is better. What do I mean by that? I think in the beginning, I see this happening a lot when our clients first join. They want to model success, and I'm all about that. But people say, oh my God, Vanessa, your bikini business coach brand is so fantastic. And you're the skyrocket your confidence and cash flow mentor. And you have this 10K and 30-day program. And you know, your book, Take Your Power Back Now. Like everything is so succinct and so branded and so neat. But guys, that took years. I did not have these brands on day one or even on year 3 or 4 or 5 of my business. And what I mean by, you know, more is better. When you're marketing, don't try and be this sexy, succinct, short quip. Zzz, zzz. In the beginning, you don't have that luxury or have earned the privilege because you don't have the awareness of what people are really buying from you. So it's better to put more words and more language around the experience or the problem or the pain that you're trying to convey people. Does this make sense? Let me know if this makes sense. This is a really, this right here is a game changer. You get any one of these tips that I've shared with you today is going to double, triple, quadruple your sales. Any one of them, but this one in particular is a monster idea, and people get this wrong all the time, big time. They say short little things, and I mean, I'm reading it and it's boring. Copy is boring. It doesn't hit home, right? It's too short. Put more words. So for example, do you want to overcome fear and, you know, attract clients? Said another way, do you ever wake up on Monday morning and wonder, what the hell am I doing? And then the doubt creeps in. Oh my gosh, maybe I'm not good enough. Maybe it's not meant for me. You go and you You go and you try and watch videos on YouTube and you try and pep yourself up, and then you open the computer again and you're staring at a blank screen and you don't know what to write. So you clean up your office, and before you know it, it's 4 o'clock, and you've been busy all day, but you haven't done anything. I just used a lot of words to explain an experience. That, my friends, that is great copywriting. Don't make the mistake of trying to be short, quick, and model somebody else's brand. Be where you're at, be in your lane, and use a lot of words, because people are reading for 2 reasons. Number 1, is this relate to me? Number 2, if it's not relating to me, who else do I know that could use it? All right, so that's the 6th. Yes, Megan says that makes total sense. Samantha got a check mark. Chelsea, I really resonate with me and help me to see that I need to make more good habits and be enticing. Yes. And not boring when it comes to marketing. Yes. If I could give you an Oprah roar. Do you guys ever see the GIF with Oprah? She's like, she's going like this with her red, Oprah's in a red outfit. She's like this. Yeah. That's called my Oprah roar. Whenever I'm celebrating a big win with my clients, I put the Oprah roar GIF. It's like my favorite one ever. I love that energy. Yes. Thank you. This was very helpful. I also love that you said stop selling, start serving. Yes, because that's what I'm here for. Can't wait to work with you. Yes, awesome, Chelsea. Can't wait to see you on the inside. Now is the time to join. I'm going to give you a little FYI. We are raising the price for our 10K in 30-day program. We have people doing $13,000 in 8 days. So now is a great time to join. If you haven't applied yet, it's free to apply. The link to apply is right here in the comments. takeyourpowerbacknow.com/10K ready. You'll get on the phone with a breakthrough coach, and they will ask you a bunch of questions and find out if this is something that you're really serious about. I've been doing this for 10 years. We help hundreds of women every year. Hundreds and hundreds of women every single year with our 10K and 30-day blueprint process. It's 8 weeks. We give you just enough to consume and apply, consume and get into action every week on getting clear about who you are in the marketplace. What problems do you solve? What are your authentic selling stories? What is your signature program? How much is it? What's included? How are you selling it? You got to set up all your sales attraction system. How are you going to attract clients? We show you a $5 a day Facebook ad. We show you how to be visible, deliver value, and make offers. We teach you copywriting. Let me share with you something really cool. And then I have one more tip for you about copywriting. I have a 7th tip. So it's a bonus. This is number 7. Oh, Monica, thank you. She says, your program is amazing. I got my first 5K client, then a couple months after me and my boyfriend teamed up and made a combined program for our first 20K program. Boom. Right on, Monica. Your work is amazing. And I'm a dental hygienist with a burning desire for more. Thank you. You're welcome. Thanks for posting that again. And congratulations. I mean, how awesome is that? You teamed up with your husband and now you guys have a $20,000 program. What is possible for you guys? What kind of BS excuses are you letting you stop from finding out what Monica learned in our program and changing your whole life? I mean, really. She goes, I still don't have a webinar. I don't even know how to use Facebook. I can't wait to finish the program content. Right on. But look, she leaned in, right? She leaned in and she started learning what you don't know. So the fastest way to get a result is learn from other people who are doing it, and not just who are doing it, but have also great results at helping other people do it. That's how you pick a good mentor, whether it's me or somebody else. I'm totally unattached. Of course, I think my program is the best. But whoever you hire, make sure that number 1, it's the system that you want. Number 2, they have results. And number 3, they have a proven track record of helping other people get results. That's really important, because some people are really good at doing stuff themselves, but they're a lousy teacher. And we've had so many clients come to us and be like, I spent all this money in a program and oh my God, it sucked and I didn't get any results. No, I'm afraid. And they join our program and they're like, wow. You get to work with my entire team, not just me. You work with my Facebook ad specialists. You work with my copywriters, my mindset mentors. You work with a team of people. It's not only me. You get to work with me, but my whole team. Yes, Monica, I'd love to see you in our year-long program as well. And she goes, I jumped in. It's the most terrifying, amazing decision ever. And it definitely paid off. Thank you for sharing that, because it's scary, guys. Change is freaking terrifying. I'm watching my husband right now, and he's launching his, he's more of a, not a coach, but he's more of a consultant, for like mid-sized companies. He's been like working with Home Depot for 22 years. And I'm watching him going through the same process our clients go through. And it's humbling. It's scary, guys. And what's scarier though is not having direction. What's scarier is like bumping into walls in the dark and your nose is bleeding and you're like, oh my God, what's going on? You can't even find the way out. And I feel like that's how most people kind of stumble into entrepreneurship, and then they get help, right? Don't wait until your nose is bleeding and you've got a few broken bones because you're bumbling around and you don't know how to freaking, how to navigate, how to do things. Best thing ever is to hire. Obviously a big proponent of coaching. I hire coaches, coaches everywhere, stepmom coaches, weight loss coaches, business coaches, fitness coaches. I'm mostly because I'm impatient. That's why. Okay, what was I doing? I was going to show you something. Love this conversation. Yes, this is what I wanted to show you guys. And then I have one more nugget. I'm going to answer some questions for you guys too. I see Megan's got a question here. Let me just find something I want to share with you. This is on our Bikini business group. So copywriting is a huge, it's going to stay with you forever, and you need to learn it. If you're not writing engaging copy, you won't have a business. You're going to be boring like the wallpaper, and people are just going to not even notice you. We have an offer Bible. So I've been literally in this game full time for the last 8 years. And last year, I really got in this copywriting game. Like, not got in the game, but I started realizing that people really, really needed solid, here, write this, here, post this. And so I cooked up this offer Bible. It's 50 pages of the best, top performing, outperforming emails, headlines, social media posts that you guys can just swipe and deploy. And we saw our clients' results just go through the roof, because that's the kind of tactical, not fluff, but hey, tell me what to do. So we give this to you inside our program. And again, if this sounds like something that, would help you, absolutely go and check out our program, apply. The link again is 10K in 30-day program.com. Megan says, I have a question. When someone is struggling to put food on the table, this doesn't sound like a qualified client. What advice do you have on paying for the program? For example, my partner's against me paying for coaching because he says he needs to use that money for groceries. Oh, wow. You guys definitely need some help. Can you give advice on how I can get my partner to understand that this could make us more money in the long run and help me convince him to let me do this? Oh, Megan, I love how you're being so, vulnerable. And so what's going on here is that, anything that's worth anything in life is going to involve a risk. It's going to involve risk and work. You want a good marriage? It's called get to work. You want a good body? Go to the gym. And it's also about the result of habits. Okay. Success and failure is a result of habits. You eat pizza every day, you're going to get fat. You eat kale every day, you're going to get skinny, be sexy, and be healthy. So you need to learn the habits of a six-figure coach. You need to learn the habits of, showing up confidently, making offers, being visible, all of these different things, how to perceive. And right now, the only difference between you and me is that I know things that you don't know. The only difference between you, Megan, and our clients who are getting all these great results is what you don't know. That's on the inside of this program. That's the only difference. So the real question is, and this is something you should ask him, but again, men are very logical and they don't want you to make a mistake. And they really love, I love men because they want to protect you, but don't let people protect you from making a freaking risk. Because if you don't change what you're doing right now, you're going to be here in the same place in 2 years and 5 years. If you don't take a risk, if you don't lean in and learn something new, nothing's going to change for you. So you need to ask yourself, you know, what that would be like if nothing changed and you're in the same position in the next 5 years, because I can guarantee that's where you'll be if you don't learn something new. Now, you know, you could go and buy somebody else's program for $200 or watch some YouTube videos, but unfortunately, I've seen this happen time and time again. That just leaves you with more questions, right? You take some learning, but then you ask, well, how does it apply to me? Well, is it good for me? Is this name good or is it bad, Vanessa? Do you like my Facebook timeline banner? Do you like this ad copy or not? Even when you teach people, they're still like, how does it apply to me? Is it good? Is it bad? I don't know yet. You don't have that faculty. So that's why I say our program is so awesome. I spend $100,000 a month paying my team. True. I have a fucking amazing team. And I happily pay them. Why? Because our clients, they support our clients with feedback. You have a human being to say, I like that video, but you know what? This would be a stronger call to action. You know, they read the copy that you put out there and they say, tweak this. You know what? The name of your program would be stronger like this. Hey, I like this. Hey, that sucks. That's boring. You know, and our clients show up. They're like, I'm ready. Like open vessel, empty cup, fill me up. I'm ready to learn. So don't let your husband take you out of the freaking risk, because it's always going to be a risk, you know. And you know what the best risk, you know what the best gamble is? Bet on yourself, man. That's it. So men want to keep you safe. Make sure that he takes a look at our testimonials page, and, you know, make sure he takes a look at our testimonials page, because there are hundreds of women that have done amazing things with this program. And then I would say, you know, the other thing I would do is how can you create the money, you know, elsewhere? Like, your husband's not the source of money. The universe is. You are, actually. People think, oh, my boss is the source of money. I can't quit my job. I can't do this because that's where money comes from. Guys, money doesn't come from your job. It comes from your own concepts and beliefs about what is true, what is right, and who you are. And that's what we need to work on. You've been lied to. And you're believing a bunch of bullshit beliefs, and that's why you're in the situation you're in. That's why we focus so much on mindset. So I'm so passionate about this. I'm a women's empowerment leader first. Then we teach you some ninja badass marketing and sales strategies. Christina's like, truth bomb. Yeah, it is. So Megan, don't let your husband's resistance take you out of the game. And I want you to expand your freaking thinking and saying, how can I? How can I? Because you know what? Don't think that when you start becoming an entrepreneur, your life is going to be easy. You're always going to be solving problems. You're a paid problem solver. That's what coaching is. That's it. Don't think that I don't have problems. I do problems all the time, but I don't let them stop me. So you got to be resourceful. Christina says, how much is your program? Great question. Christina, what you want to do is go ahead and apply for the program. Go to takeyourpowerbacknow.com/10K ready. And the reason I'm not going to tell you the price is because we don't invite everybody. I'm at this stage in the game, after doing this for 10 years, I don't want to work with everybody. I want to work with people who are ready. I want to work with action takers. I'm not interested in convincing anyone. I just want to show you my recipe and help you apply it. That's it. So get on the phone with a member of our team. They'll walk you through some questions. They'll find out what's been holding you back. If they feel like you got the right attitude and we can help you, we'll definitely help you. And they'll, show you how to get started and tell you the different payment plans and talk about the different programs. You might not be, you might be ready for the year-long program, the Bikini Business Coach program. You might be right for our 10K and 30-day program. But here's the link to apply. Let me just make sure I drop that again. Okay, what's it called? To Take Your Power Back Now. So many dang links. .com/10K ready. There you go, Christina. And you know what, Christina, you have the same name as my sister. It's CR, I think, your name. It's very unique. Is that right? Let me just read that again. Yeah, Christina with a CRI. My sister's name is spelled like that. Megan says it's pretty awesome to get some of my questions answered live. I know, right? I feel aligned with you and your positive empowerment vibes, and we can call awesome. Honestly, I would have to get a loan. Yeah. You know what? Let me show you guys. And thanks for saying that. Christina says I would have to get a loan. Let me show you. Let me show you this. Where am I going to find this for you? Maybe on a testimonials page. So one of my clients, her name is Amy. She's a Canadian. I actually met her parents in church when I lived in Kauai. I'm gonna tell you a true story. In the Christian church, I was looking for truth, met her parents, spent Easter with them, amazing, and met this woman, Amy, at her parents' Easter dinner at her house. And she decided, she found out about my program. She said, oh, it's too expensive. She went and hired another coach. She did not get great results. She came back a year later and it was like double the price. That was a couple of years ago. And she was just watching all these testimonials come through and thinking, oh my God, I need to go back and work with Vanessa. I should have leaned in. And, her husband had some reserves about it. She went to the bank, got a full freaking loan, paid for the thing in full. She came in and started having $14,000 months. Her goal was, and we worked on her mindset. You can watch her video at our testimonials page. And listen, you guys have to think like a business owner. I mean, you're never going to go to the stock market, invest $8,000 and pull out $13,000 30 days later. That doesn't happen. But yet people invest so much money in the stock market every single day. This is why I love coaching. You can learn something new, help people, give them a service. People really want that. There's always going to be a segment of the population that want somebody to hold them by the hand and show them how to do it, a high-end service. There's always going to be that. It's like coffee. Even if the market crashes, even if the world explodes, there's always going to be a need for service. Always, always. It's like coffee. Even if there's a freaking World War V, there's still going to be people drinking coffee. It's like a commodity that never goes away. So think like a business owner. That's why I'm here at this stage in the game is whatever I don't know, I just lean in and get it. I don't make excuses. I ask myself, how can I? Because the only difference from you earning $10,000 in the next 30 days and our clients is that they leaned in and did whatever the heck they could. So anyways, back to the story with Amy. We worked on her mindset a ton. She created an $8,000 or $13,000 program. She was selling to the wrong audience. We got her selling to the right audience. This happens a lot. People don't know who they're talking to or what problems they're solving. And, I don't have you guys make stuff up, but I very much look at your life. What have you done in your life? What is valuable that we can package and sell in the marketplace? So she wanted to buy some rental properties. So she bought 2 that year with her husband. She took a month to spend Christmas with her family in Hawaii. And the last I heard, she was out speaking and doing leadership trainings in, was it Vietnam or Thailand of all places? I mean, the woman just took off like a freaking rocket. And Christina, she was Canadian, just like you. Yeah, from Vancouver. Wonderful woman. I'm going to try and find that video. Hold on a second, as it's amazing. takeyourpowerbacknow.com/testimonials is a great website to check out. Treat your business like a business owner. If you guys want to make, 6 figures, $100,000, $200,000, $500,000 a year, you have to look like a business owner and you have to act like one. You know what I mean? You need the tools. Just like if you go to work for somebody else, you still have to get in a car and drive to work every day. Some companies give you a paid car. Some people don't. But it's a tool that you're going to need. You see what I mean? So don't shy away from learning what you need to learn, and don't shy away from investing in the tools that you need. I think, 8 weeks is a freaking steal compared to I've seen people you would not believe. I've had a woman had come to a VIP day who spent $100,000 and a business wasn't making any money. She had books, funnels, webinars, Facebook ads, all this crap, all this team not making any money. I'm like, hey, let's reorganize this. Here's how to make an offer. Here's the email to put. Here's what to say. Here's a script. Totally blew her freaking mind. So again, you know, and that was just one day. So imagine you can get a lot done here in 8 weeks. 8 weeks is a heck of a lot better than 8 freaking months. Some people spend 8 years struggling and banging their head against the wall. Don't do that. I'm trying to find Amy's testimonial here. Yeah, go to the testimonials page. I'm just going to copy this for you guys. Take a look there. Take a look. Take a read. And I'm going to drop that link for you guys here. What other questions do you guys have for me? I love this. I absolutely love getting on here live with you guys and answering questions. I remember when I first started as an entrepreneur, oh my God, it was so overwhelming. There was so many things to learn and do. And I was just bogged down with technology, and I wasn't technologically savvy, and it was really overwhelming. And then I went to all these events and flew all over the place. And then I didn't invest in mentoring because I thought it was too expensive. And then I would be, you know, having these accountability calls with somebody else who was just as ignorant as I was. And I wasted years like that. Don't do that. You don't have to. Don't do that. Start behaving like a business owner. This is why we teach habits for success on the inside. Remember, success and failure is simply as a result of habits. You need to learn the right habits. Habits, become a slave to the good habits. You need to know what they are in order to activate them. We teach you that on the inside. So let me just recap. Again, top copywriting tips today. I gave you guys 6 and I promised you a 7. I promised you a 7th. The 7th tip is actually, write this down. What's in it for me? What's in it for me? Stop talking all about yourself. Start talking about them. You need to make your copy about them. Always ask yourself, is it what's in it for me? W-I-I, what's in it for me? W-I-I, what's in it? F-M, right? The acronym. What's in it for me? You need to think when you're writing things, your audience is reading. So you need to talk using the word you, really powerful. The word imagine, really powerful. A lot of times people make the mistake, new coaches make the mistake of, talking all about themselves. I can share stories about, here because that's what a live stream is, but the headline is all about you. Christina, the next 8-week program, it never ends, actually. It's an ongoing boot camp, but we are raising the price. So I would apply today and find out about our payment plans, but it's an ongoing program. It never ends, which is great because when people join, you're like brand new, and you see somebody on week 4 or on week 6 who's like, oh my God, I just made 10,000. I got my first high-end sale, and it totally motivates you to like strap your tits on and get to work. That's the best part about being in a mastermind like this. What's in it for me? WIFFM. Think about this. This is the number 7. This is a tip. I'll give you 2 bonus tips. Marianne, do you think your Facebook name should be your website name? No, it doesn't have to be. It has been going around and around. Actually, with Facebook marketing, we're seeing that actually having a business name in your own personal name is really powerful because people don't associate it as an ad. They think it's just you making a post. So great question. Again, I'm going to go over the top 5 copywriting rules. Do not make these mistakes. Number 1, stop being so nice. Stop being boring. You need to be polarizing. Almost insult them with your confidence, with your certainty. It's kind of on the verge of arrogance. Stop needing everyone's approval. Do your mindset work. Good marketing should offend the wrong audience, and it should attract the right audience. You're not in business to sell everybody. You're not. Number 2, get an opinion, get a life. Experts and leaders have opinions. Get an opinion, get a life. Love you or hate you, they're going to remember you. Number 3, stop telling, start enticing. Stop telling, start enticing. Curiosity killed the cat. Don't tell people what it is. Entice them to click, watch, consume, read, and then they find the answer, right? If you have the best service, but nobody is reading or consuming or engaged by your stuff, they're never going to buy. They're never going to get to know you. Number 4, benefits are not the key. People buy to get away from pain more than they're attracted to the benefit. So how can you sell painkillers? Number 5, authenticity, not perfection. Remember, people want real, they want raw. They don't need perfect. Good enough is good enough. Get it done and move on. Bonus, number 1, more is better. Put extra languaging around. Talk more about the experience. Don't be short, quick, and sexy. That'll come in year 3 or year 5 of your business. The clarity comes from the doing, not from the sitting on the bleachers and thinking about it. Get in the game. Fail forward, fail faster, make some mistakes, get some clarity. It comes from doing. Don't try and be this sexy, perfect, short and quip copywriter when you don't know what the heck your audience likes. And tip number 7, what's in it for me? Remember, that's what people are thinking of when they're reading your stuff. Don't make it about you, make it about them. Is this helpful for you guys? Rock stars, is this helpful? Let me know. Drop me a message here below. If you're catching the replay, let me know, what you found the most helpful. What's one nugget, one big aha, one big takeaway that you're going to don't just come on these things and take notes and run away and it doesn't go anywhere. What are you going to apply? What are you going to do now that you have this information? Napoleon Hill says, the author of Think and Grow Rich, he says, knowledge is nothing. Wisdom is knowledge applied. Knowledge applied. What are you going to apply from today's training? That's my challenge to you guys. I love you. I love you. Thank you for taking the time and being here. Thank you for showing up. Thank you for participating, asking questions, leaving your comments. If you're on the replay and you have a question, please post it. I'll try and go through our business pages and groups and on YouTube and answer questions weekly. And again, if you want to work with me and my team, go ahead and apply. It's an absolutely free call. We're looking for serious, committed coaches who want to earn $10,000 or more per month in our 10K and 30-day program and our Bikini Business Coach program. There's the link. And you're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. Brandy, Marian, Megan, awesome. Thank you guys for joining. I love you and keep showing up, guys. Remember, the only difference between me and you is what you don't know. That's the only thing that's stopping you from where you are now to where you want to be is what you don't know. So how are you going to learn that? Whether it's in my program or elsewhere. I just think our program's the best. I love you guys. Have an amazing day.